Just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. Fights through it. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, he comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. On the move past the 40. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Here's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Chargers 14, Eagles 0. 14 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 Eagles 0. 14
scoring the touchdown. Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Has Philly.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Right back to Sanders on first down. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
On the sneak, it's Hurts. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Going for it with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Running on first down, Eckler. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. Couple touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well, I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. And nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Hurts. And that'll be incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. 9th play came up here on this drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Wow, the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dive defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Eckler now between the tackles. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, LA!
I know you keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would admit that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Here's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This will be taken at the 10. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 43. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. Looking to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll look to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. This is caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Sanders, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time. Yeah,
because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger 1st. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Now Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Once more, here's Eckler. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. He's got room at the 30, and he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and it happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game. What year was that? 1978. I think it was in November.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
All right, it's about to go down for real now.
Give him 4 on the ground. 3rd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
Hey, my dog.
Put the ball in the air.
Sick with it.
No leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I
Let's
hand the
go.
ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if
I got the microphone. Oh, the microphone on now so people can hear us talk. The microphone on now so people can hear us talk. On now so people can hear us talk. Yeah, it's on you. Yeah, it's on you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels.
Back out here to LA to give somebody another ass whipping. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Bring it, baby!
And off we go from SoFi
Let's
Stadium.
get it to him.
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell.
I don't want to hear all that. I don't want no excuses.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a
Grandfather Manning finna give it to him. I mean, Matt Ryan finna give it to him. Get your Nathaniel. He got Nathaniel.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Stafford.
Better. Give it to me. Give it to me. No excuses. Take it back to the house. Do it.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So a big defensive play there.
Ain't no glitching.
No less as they make the interception. interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a
just hardcore
defense wants to play.
now football, baby. That's how we do it. That's how we do it around here.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is
Where my boy Dane at?
Powell now to take it.
Oh, look. He complaining already.
Good return up past the 30. Past midfield. The 30.
Hold up, I'm trying to find Damian sending this video.
He will score. Touchdown. That's a great response. You give up
Oh, you got it. Okay, good job.
I just had a flashback, though.
I
I
don't
remember playing in a game like that
Then.
in college where one of my teammates had said in the media
Bro,
I
pay attention. I was sending Damian his live so he could
first offensive play
and join in. And
something similar to what we just saw there.
very similar to what we just saw. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just
let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers.
God damn. Come on, boy.
Nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, Taylor.
First and 10. And
Let's go, Matt.
Hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Ooh.
Nothing much materializing there on the first down.
Okay,
run.
good job. You seen?
That's it.
Oh,
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise
all right.
when the hole's not where you
All
expect
right.
it to be.
Take that.
But
Take
in this
that.
case, there wasn't any
Like P. Diddy
improvisation
say.
that he could do.
Take
He was
that.
doing
Take
the
that.
work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And the Rams get
every time I use, I tell Jalen and Rams their ass up, y'all. I don't know why that boy be front. Oh, they finna find out today. They finna find out today.
This will be fielded at the 17. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard.
Finna find out today.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground.
Where you going, player?
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards.
A loss of 2 yards.
2nd and 12.
That's what you had. What he had.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
Get. Why don't you put that in the air on me? Don't put that in the air on the Smith.
Report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Give me that, boy.
Double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
What? Give me that.
To the 23-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
They find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why.
Get off me, chump.
Interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And this carry not as productive.
I thought I had audible.
At the line of scrimmage.
Out to a pass play. Real talk, on God. I can't front.
It'll be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
Dang. They got me. Lost it down.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Give me my point.
This one is right through.
Give me my point.
The lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the interception set him up with terrific
Hold on, what?
But 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end.
How you score your first one?
But that's one that you're going to
How you score?
And probably say we should have done better there.
And ultimately cannot get
You drove downfield, my boy.
Yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
All right, now hold on to that ball. You better hold on to that ball. Last time.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he can only
You better hope you can get more than 20 rushes.
2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got
Hey.
to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in. One they
Okay, I give you that, but you ain't getting no first down.
There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
No, I'm saying I give you that. That was a good run.
Today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Look at that bottom of that quarter, sage you.
10-6 the score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
For everybody watching this live, he won his first game for the first time in 2 weeks, last game.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the
I ain't known for lying. I'm known for joking around. I don't tell lies. I just joke around.
That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for.
He's got him in, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside
Where's
the 20.
going?
A gain of 32 that time. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down and 4. Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers from 13 yards out. And the Rams have moved out in front.
Let's get him. Let's show him how. Let's show him how we do it, baby.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Ball up out of there.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
What the hell, Matt? Come on, bruh.
Teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now.
That ain't like you, player.
Maybe they'll do that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Ryan.
That what
Paris Campbell, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across
Player, you know.
23 yards to pick up there.
Come on.
Has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result,
Get off me, chump.
nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he is tackled inside.
Give back to him. Yeah, call time.
The Rams going to go ahead
Time
and
out.
use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Make them call timeout.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Ryan finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. Touchdown, Colts.
Do what now? Do what now, old man? Do what now?
6 yards. And the Colts are able to move back in front.
I was running the play. Look at that replay on.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
I'll never stop.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Can you hear me?
Powell now to take it out of the end zone.
Huh?
And only able to get
Oh,
this
okay. I
to
thought you said
the
Valiant head
so
went out.
Probably should have opted for the touchback.
My Forte. I don't get down like that. I'm a soldier.
Offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was...
Ooh, good run. Look at that replay. Look at that replay. Missed tackle.
Almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart.
I hear you, Mr. Doodoo talker.
They need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know
Big feet ass, big Kevin Durant.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes
How to put the ball in bounds. Learn how to put the ball, foot stepping over the line.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee.
Damn, everybody thought that was gonna
Midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24
play.
yards. It's a first down.
It would play so perfect.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Stafford on first down.
Get show.
Out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Throw left side, complete to
Where you going, Coop?
And this one's going to go.
Where you going, Coop?
Losing yardage back at the 42. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Again, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
The defense, baby.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly
Weren't ready.
what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Oh, yeah, with the glitch. The glitch, yeah.
Gay's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he had no room to
Go,
run
boy.
as he's tackled down inside the 20.
My bad. I was watching the game.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because
That boy couldn't even catch me on that slow ass spin.
is to get 3, but in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing situation. Kept extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch.
Shit, what the reason to go over there for?
The case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one by.
To go over there, he ain't no factor.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Not to me.
Go back in the huddle and play the blame
Me.
game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football.
Son with him, put him in the game, make him a factor. You know what I mean, kid?
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Ryan to throw.
Oh, shit.
He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Here's Powell on the return.
Sit down somewhere, kid.
Kick that time,
Learn how to return a kick, punt
and
return.
control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Boy, that game out there good as hell, boy.
It'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So we've hit intermission.
Oh, you know, Sunday night game. This shit's so good.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Yeah. I'm watching both. One TV right here and one TV over there. And looking at the cell phone.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goyer. Second half.
He got it. Field goal good. 31.
With a lead, and they will receive the football.
Come on, Pat.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Good, man.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
At all?
Naeem Hines, his first carry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8.
Cool with me.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Catch made here by Campbell. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, I'm going to come to you.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up yardage after the catch.
No.
But in this situation, the defense was
able
to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I think you know what that is.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley Cox, complete. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Up the middle, here's Taylor. He's got room at the 30.
Yes, sir.
4 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back to Taylor on first down.
Forget.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They went right back to
You got it, though. Anything positive counts, baby. Anything positive counts.
He was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back.
Positive yards, doctor.
Who knows?
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. And this is incomplete. He was trying to find Mo Alley Cox.
Yeah, he's sucking this game.
That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And his kick is good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed
You see that?
good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it.
Get it up out of there.
The other side saying, hey, we put points
I'm proud of
it.
it.
Did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening.
I'm glad Julio back here and Godwin back in the game. Glad he got his receivers back. I'm glad he got his receivers back.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st down at Stafford. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
They're going middle.
They'll run here with Akers. And he takes it across for the Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Oh,
Rams
man.
have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
When they don't catch it.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Hey, Mimo.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner.
They love talking that yin-yang.
Easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays.
Good job.
The ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
God dang! She was dead in front of the TV. Soon as the doggone ball was snapped. I ain't tripping though. I got at least good yardage.
Behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 45 on 2nd down, Ryan. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Third and 2, now Ryan.
Got it.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Son of a gun.
Over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll just
sit down somewhere, young man.
Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
What? Catch the ball, boy.
But it's incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Will go down as a gain of 6.
Oh, you motherfucker.
It'll be 4th down. This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This to swell the lead to 6. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Ryan. And his throw here is incomplete.
He recalled it.
Someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of
take off.
pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
I finna say, if that ain't the luckiest thing.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 37. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yards back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Ryan.
Get that shit out of there.
Score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Ryan. And he'll find Pittman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Excellent effort defensively. Tackle for loss goes to Leonard Floyd. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Now Ryan.
Yes, sir.
He's caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you pointed out in numerous games that we've watched. Excitement's going on, everybody's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time I remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
He'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Give up the middle to Akers. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Going right back to Akers. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their